Really? What could it be? Yes! Hey friends, it's Aki dearest. So I am a really big film and movie fan. I can go from your black and white films to beat films to some of the most recent stuff. So given that anime is still kind of trying to creep its way more into mainstream media, I've always wanted to know if there was an official list of like the most successful and highest grossing and the most expensive anime films that were ever made. And luckily, thanks to the internet and simple Google research, there is an official list on WikiHow of the highest grossing and the most expensive anime films to date so far. I want to make it a little different though, rather than just reading off a list. I'm going to be guessing the top 10 highest grossing films in the box office and the top 10 most expensive anime films to date. But hopefully by the end of this video, I'm looking forward to getting some right, and also looking forward to you guys downloading Honkai Impact the 3rd that you guys can get on iOS or Android. Honkai Impact is a free-to-play game where you guys can battle and team with your friends and battle beasts that have invaded the earth with their Honkai powers of Honkai attributes on Honkai Impact. Third, even though MiHoYo is sponsoring this video for me to talk about it, my friends and I have been playing this for a while before they even came up to me, and I gotta say, oh my god, this thing is so fun! But it's so bad for my phone memory because it's so big! Hopefully though, memory space isn't really an issue for you guys, but if you guys want to give this game a try, I'll put a link in the description below. But anyways, without further ado, let's go! Okay, so I have a big feeling that at least 3 Ghibli or Miyazaki films will make this list, which would be Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, and you know what? I've heard that The Wind Rises actually did pretty well in the box office. That's gonna be a little bit more difficult though, so I'm gonna guess that number 1 might be Kimi no Nawa, aka Your Name, because everyone talked about that. Number 2, I did hear that Your Name beat Spirited Away, so before Your Name, Spirited Away was the highest grossing in the box office. So if that hasn't changed, I'm guessing Spirited Away is number 2, so I'll do that. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. I know A Silent Voice came in theaters, and I know that that was a big thing in Japan. You know, okay, I'll put A Silent Voice maybe on number 3. I do know that the Doraemon movie Stand By Me was something that a lot of people talked about, saying that like it was super big in Japan. I've never seen it, but I know that it's one of those movies that did extraordinarily well in Japan. Going to say that that might be number 4. Oh, that could be number 3 though. You know what? I'll switch it then. From 5 to 10, this is where I have no idea. What's another movie? Oh, Akira. Did that do well in the box office? I'm pretty sure. It's one of the most like notable anime movies of all time. I definitely know Akira is one of the most expensive, but how did it do in theaters? Maybe Akira is number 5. Okay, let's start off with another Ghibli film. Oh, Howl's Moving Castle. That also is something that did really well too. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, number 7. Maybe The Wind Rises, because I know that also got a lot of praise, but it was also so like overlooked. I'll do The Wind Rises. Trying to think. Oh, a Pokemon movie, of course. Probably the first movie. The first movie was definitely a big hit. I feel like that should probably be a little bit more up. So Wind Rises, you know what? I'll put that last. Okay, 8 and 9. What could this have been? What is a film that did well? Another Pokemon movie maybe? There was Pokemon 2000 and Pokemon 2001. What else could there be besides Pokemon? I know this is gonna be really weird, but I feel like Sword Art Online might... No, not Sword Art Online. What could it be? I'm looking around my room. Really can't think of anything else other than a Pokemon movie, so I'm gonna probably say Pokemon 2001. Alright, I'll just leave my list like that. So number 1 is Your Name. Number 2 is Spirited Away. Number 3 is Doraemon Stand By Me. Number 4 is Silent Voice. 5, Akira. 6, Howl's Moving Castle. 7, Pokemon the first movie. 8, Pokemon 2000. 9, Pokemon 2001. And 10, The Wind Rises. That's my official list, so I'm gonna look here to see what is the official one. Okay, number 1 is Your Name. I got that right. Awesome. And then number 2 is Spirited Away. I do remember those articles, so I'm glad that it hasn't changed since. Number 3 is Howl's Moving Castle. I got that wrong. I put Howl's Moving Castle at number 6, but it is in the top 10, so I'll give myself credit for that. Number 4 was Ponyo. Oh man, I forgot about Ponyo. Yeah, I did watch that in theaters, and yet I didn't even put that down, so. Number 5 is the Stand By Me Doraemon movie. I knew it, even though I've never seen it, but I've heard people talk about this one. Number 6 is Pokemon the first movie. I put Pokemon at number 7. Number 7 is Princess Mononoke. I don't know why I doubted that. It's one of the more popular Ghibli films, and I don't know why I overlooked it. The Wind Rises. What were you thinking, Aki? Number 8, The Secret World of Arrietty? Really? I haven't even seen The Secret World of Arrietty. That is really surprising to me. Number 9 is The Wind Rises. At least I've put it on this list. I put Wind Rises at number 10. I didn't think it was gonna beat all those other movies that I mentioned, but I felt like it was gonna be in the top 10. And then at number 10 is Pokemon the Movie 2000, which I did have on this list at number 8. So I did a lot better than I thought I did. Pat on the back. I'm sad Akira wasn't on here. In fact, from the looks of it, Akira is not even on this list. That is also surprising to me. Let's see the rest of these. There's 2 films on this list that I knew would take up a lot, and that is Doraemon and Detective Conan, because they're super big in Japan. We got One Piece, and a lot of it is also the Pokemon movie. Wolf Children is on here, so I'm happy about that. Well, great. I think even though I didn't get it exactly right, there's a lot that I still got that were on the list, so I'll give myself credit for that. Okay, so next up is the top 10 most expensive anime films ever made. Now, I know Akira is on here. I know it because I've heard many times that Akira was one of the most expensive anime films. That and Steam Boy. Those are the 2 anime films that I've heard were very expensive during their time. So number 1, maybe it's Steam Boy. I'm not even joking. I think it's Steam Boy. Number 2 might be Akira. I feel like a Doraemon movie might be expensive to do, especially with the Stand By Me one. Maybe Doraemon. Oh, Evangelion. Which one? Maybe End of Evangelion. Death and Rebirth might be a possibility as well. I'll put Death and Rebirth maybe at number 6. You think Kimi no Nawa's on here? I think Your Name maybe at number 5. I have to switch some things around here. So number 4, I'll put Spirited Away. Number 6, I'll put End of Evangelion. And then number 7, I'll put Death and Rebirth. Now, Ponyo was surprising in the last list, so I wonder if Ponyo at all was expensive to make. Maybe I'll put Ponyo at number 8. What else is there? I'll try doing a Pokemon movie. Maybe Pokemon the first movie will be up here, so I'll put that on number 9. I don't know if another Doraemon movie might make this. The thing is that I don't know other Doraemon movies. I don't know if Wolf Children at all, or maybe Summer Wars might have been expensive. It looks expensive. No, I feel like it's gotta be maybe another Ghibli film. I'll put Princess Mononoke. That's a shot in the dark. I don't know why, but I'll just put that there. All right, moment of truth. I'm going to look at the official list and see what are the most expensive anime films of all time. Number 1, with the budget of $35 million, is Stand By Me Doraemon. I knew it, that it was gonna make this list, and I put it at number 3. Huh, the order is wrong, but it is on the list. Number 2 is Ponyo at $34 million, which I do have on this list, but I put it much lower. I put it at number 8. Damn. At least I know that they're on the list. Number 3 was Pokemon the Movie 2000, which I don't even have on here. I put Pokemon the first movie, which is the 4th most expensive. I don't even think Steam Boy is on here. I'm shook. I'm shook. I swear to God that I thought I heard that Steam Boy was expensive to make. The next one is The Wind Rises, and Next one is Howl's Moving Castle. I didn't have that on here. Number 7 is Princess Mononoke, which I put at number 10. Number 8 is Arrietty. Arrietty has caught me by surprise. I really didn't think that that was that big. I didn't see anyone really talking about it, and I didn't look up on the internet to see anything about this movie. The next one is Spirited Away, which I put at number 4. Spirited Away took $19 million, and damn did they get their money back. Holy shit. And then at number 10 is Pokemon 3. It looks like 3 Pokemon movies made it on this list, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ghibli/Miyazaki films made it onto this list. Following up on this entire list, guess what's next? Akira, one that I said was on number 2. Is Steam Boy even on here? I swear to God, I heard that Steam Boy was expensive as fuck to make. Steam Boy isn't even on this list. It's not even on this list. I am really surprised. After Akira, it's Porco Rosso. After Porco Rosso is Fist of the North Star. The majority of this list is a lot of Doraemon movies and a lot of Pokemon movies and a couple of One Piece movies. And an Evangelion movie didn't even make it on this list either. Then again, there's a lot of movies here that weren't even recorded yet, so it could be very well different because not even Your Name's budget was ever released. so your name could be at the top. Now there is one more section here, which is called the highest grossing anime franchises and film series. So I'm just gonna do this really quickly and share you guys my list. So I just finished my list, and I'm also basing a lot of this off of anime that I know are really popular in Japan. So what I have is number 1 is Doraemon, then Detective Conan, Pokemon, Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Sazae-san, Gintama, Shin-chan, and Love Live. I think with Love Live, it's just because I see it everywhere, so that only tells me that the fan base is like huge. So here's the official list. Number 1 is Doraemon. Hell yeah! Number 2 is So number 2 is Pokemon, number 3 is Detective Conan. I got them switched around, but yes! I knew it. I knew those 3 were going to be the top ones. After the first 2, now I've determined that like Doraemon and Detective Conan are definitely just huge sellers in Japan. Number 4 is One Piece. I was pretty close. I put it at number 5. Number 5 was Dragon Ball Z, which I put at number 6. Number 6 is Shin-chan, and I put it on this list because I know that Joey's told me that it's super big in Japan, even though I didn't really watch it when it came on television. However, I put that on number 9. That's a lot more popular than I thought it was. Number 7 is Yokai Watch. I am so stupid because I should have known that. Yokai Watch is like everywhere. It's even at McDonald's. They give toys away for this. I didn't even think about that. Number 8 is Neon Genesis Evangelion, which I'm honestly really surprised at. Number 9 is Naruto, which I put at number 4. And number 10 is Digimon. I'm really surprised about that. I didn't think Digimon was like nearly as big as, I don't know, like Gintama or Love Live. What else is on here? So following this list, we have Whisper of the Heart, Space Battleship Yamato, Lupin the Third, Gundam, Sailor Moon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Madoka Magica. Gintama was at number 18. Damn. Then Inuyasha, Girls on Panzer. Really? I mean, I knew it was big in Japan, but I didn't think it'd make it like this high up. Fist of the North Star, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, Fate series, and Kizumonogatari. Kizumonogatari and Fate definitely make sense. I'm surprised that SAO, Sword Art Online, didn't make anything on this list. But one thing is for sure that I knew would make it were all the big shonen anime names, so I'm glad I got that. Well, there you go. Those were my guesses. I don't think I did too bad. I'm pretty proud of the fact that I at least got something that was on the list. Putting it in order was like really hard for me anyway. I'm really surprised that I got the top 3 correct. So let me know what you guys think of this order and what you guys thought originally what was going to be the most expensive. There is a lot of anime films that never came out with their budget in public, so in reality it could have been different, but this is just what's recorded on Wikipedia, and even then I don't think it's that much different. But that was fun. I learned something. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and subscribe to my channel for more anime and otaku related content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!